What if I told you Reservoir Dogs, Tarantino's bloody, brilliant debut, wasn't as original as it seems? Believe it or not, it was heavily inspired by a nearly forgotten film from the 1950s that most people have never even heard of. Let's rewind the clock to 1955. Director Stanley Kubrick releases The Killing, a gritty black-and-white heist film centered around a racetrack robbery. And here's the kicker. It's told out of order. Sound familiar? Just like Reservoir Dogs, The Killing unfolds non-linearly. The story jumps between characters and time frames, slowly building the picture of how everything went wrong. And much like Tarantino's film, it all goes to hell. But here's where things get really interesting. Tarantino has openly admitted that The Killing had a major impact on his work. In a 1994 interview with Empire magazine, he said, and I quote, "I didn't go out of my way to rip it off, but I did. In some ways, if you've seen The Killing, you can spot it. Let's break that down. First, the storytelling. The Killing didn't just influence Tarantino's structure, it practically wrote the playbook. That fractured timeline? Kubrick did it nearly 4 decades earlier. Second, the heist. Neither movie actually shows the robbery itself. It's all about the aftermath, the tension, the suspicion, the unraveling of the plan. That's where the real drama lives. Third, the characters. Tarantino gave us Mr. White, Mr. Blonde, Mr. Pink, each with their own edge. But Kubrick had Johnny Clay, George, Maurice, just as distinct, just as doomed. And the style? That slow burn tension, the tight dialogue, the gritty locations. You can feel Kubrick's fingerprints all over Reservoir Dogs. But here's the thing. Tarantino didn't just copy The Killing, he remixed it. He took the bones of Kubrick's crime classic and injected it with his own DNA. Pop culture, 70s music, sudden bursts of graphic violence, and those now iconic conversations about tipping and Madonna. That's what makes Tarantino such a force. He doesn't hide his influences, he amplifies them. He turns homage into something new, something unforgettable. So next time someone says Reservoir Dogs is 100% original, hit them with the facts. And if you learned something cool today, go ahead and like the video. Drop a comment telling us your favorite Tarantino scene, and subscribe if you want more behind-the-scenes movie breakdowns like this one. Because behind every masterpiece, there's a story you haven't heard. And now you have. We'll see you in the next one.